Assalamu alaikum. You're watching Cook, Bake and More. I'm Nigar Faki. Welcome to my kitchen. And today learn and cook with me the very authentic shawarma. So let's get started. I'm going to start first with the preparation of the dough. I have taken here 4 cups of flour. I have sifted it nicely. And this is 1.5 cup of lukewarm water. I had added a tablespoon of sugar in it and also 1 tablespoonful of instant yeast. So I kept it for 5 minutes to activate. Now it's activated. I'll use that in the flour. Before that, I will add half a teaspoon, or according to your taste you may add salt. Also, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of olive oil in that, but first I will add just 2 tablespoons. I have taken here a wooden spoon just to mix everything. After mixing the dry ingredients and the olive oil, I'm adding the water in it. For 4 cups of flour, 1.5 cup of water is enough, but every flour has its consistency to absorb the water. So you wait and see how the flour is, and then you can add some extra water. So I have added full 1.5 cup of water, and I'll start mixing it with the hand now. Okay viewers, so the dough is still little bit of tight. I'll use some extra water to it. I have taken here some extra water, but I'll add just 2 or 3 tablespoons only. I'll add 1 tablespoon of olive oil now. Knead it. The proper method to knead any dough flour is you have to push it ahead and then pull it back. You have to push it ahead and then pull it back. I'll use the remaining olive oil. Make a nice ball. This is how the dough will look. Okay, this soft, and let it rest in a warm place for 1 hour. Okay, so now I have taken here 500 grams of chicken, boneless chicken. I have used the breast pieces and I have cut them lengthwise like this and little flattened them. I have washed them and little bit of squeezed off the water out of them so that our marination is not very pasty. So now I'll start the marination. Take a bowl, add 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, salt as per taste. I'm using 1.5 teaspoon. Here I have 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. I'll use half of it first. Here I have 2 teaspoons of chili powder, red chili powder. This is sumak, which is an Arabic spice. I am using 1 teaspoon of that. In this I have half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and half a teaspoon of coriander powder. Also a pinch of turmeric. Here I have 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. Finally, add the lemon juice. I have here 2 teaspoons of lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of vinegar mixed together. So I'll add that. The shawarma chicken is not very spicy or not very pasty. So it is a very dry chicken. So I'm not using much of spices. Let's marinate the chicken. So you can adjust all the spices according to your taste, but these are the key and the basic ingredients. Okay, so I'll keep this in the refrigerator for 1 hour and then I will start grilling it. So the third step is we are going to make the garlic sauce now. There are 2 ways. One is the authentic way, which is a bit difficult, and for the beginners it will be a complicated thing to make. So I'm going to show you an easy way to make the garlic sauce. I have taken here 2 glasses of mayonnaise, the regular eggless mayonnaise, which is almost 300 grams in weight. I have taken here half a cup of freshly crushed garlic. I have salt with me, lemon juice, which is 8 tablespoons, and I have extra lemon here in case if we need to adjust the taste, I will use that. So let's start. I have taken the food processor. So I've added all the ingredients in here except the lemon juice. Lemon juice I'll be adding gradually. Let's start whipping. Okay viewers, so this is our garlic sauce. I tasted it, it's perfect, and I have removed it in the bowl. This is the little prep I have done. These are few tomato slices and some of lettuce, and this is the pickled cucumber and chilies and carrot, which I always have in my house ready. So I have kept this ready now. I will make the pita bread first, then I will fry the chicken, and after that we'll assemble it together. So after 1 hour, the dough is like this. I'll tap it little bit. If it's very sticky, use little bit of oil on your hand and take it on the counter. Knead for 2-3 minutes. So I'll make the balls now and start rolling the pita bread. Okay, so I have rolled almost 16 balls, and it's approximately this size. So I'll start rolling the bread now. Roll it with very light hand. Do not press the pin too much. So this is the size and this is the thickness. I'll roll all of them now. Start making the pita bread now. Turn it when you see the bubbles on top, and it will thicken a little bit. Okay, so here are all the pita breads ready. Okay viewers, so here is the chicken. It's been 1 hour. I have removed it from the refrigerator, and I have kept the pan with little oil in that. We are going to shallow fry this chicken. So fry the chicken on the medium high flame so that there is no much water released from the chicken. It's been 4 minutes and I flipped the chicken. I turned the chicken on the other side and I let it cook for 4 minutes more and then remove. I've taken the chicken in a plate now and it's looking really delicious. So the 2 tablespoons of tomato paste which I had left, I have added olive oil in that, and I'll just spread this over. The assembling totally depends on you as per your taste. So I have taken these ready-made fries. In my next video, inshallah, I will show you guys how to make the fries. I have taken these McCain fries and I have fried them. Use the sandwich paper and it's ready. So I'll roll all the shawarmas and show it to you. Here you go, the shawarmas are ready and I am also ready to attack.